am very interested to learn more and see more relating to these extraordinary videos. Because if indeed they are clearly some of the most astounding photos of Sasquatch in existence. And so while this has been a fascinating visit, and I've been immensely impressed.
I've been able to see for the first time some complete segments of Todd Standing's filming of Sasquatches in another area where he's worked on, and with him explaining the background, which is so important. And I'm firmly convinced that he has filmed Sasquatches, and that what he has portrayed in his documentaries are indeed very close portraits, in fact, of the Sasquatch face.
Oh. For the video, I zoomed in 20 times optical and obviously had no tripod. I remained in this position for at least 20 minutes while the animal you see in video 4 moved from one position to the next. I was situated over 50 yards away and downhill from his position. I was hiding beneath a large pine tree and covered by my ghillie suit. The snow was melting, so I was having to switch back and forth from video camera to still camera as water would drop down onto the lenses. He would regularly disappear from my line of sight, as I'm sure he was searching for me in a direction of about 180 degrees. This animal certainly knew I was around, but I suspect that he had no idea how close I actually was. What they were doing, it was amazing how they had this spectacularly implemented plan to ensure that I didn't get into the spot I wanted. The day watcher had discovered me, and I became aware of it. Moments later, he disappeared, and I knew at that point that he'd alerted the main group. And I expected that, as in the past, these animals would simply move away. This group is entirely different from the previous group I was studying Sylvanic. Previously, they would become aware of us, they would simply move away, and really have virtually no interaction with us after that. This species, I would say, based on where they are, because the region that they inhabit is overlooking an area where hunters hunt and kill. They see men with guns all the time from their high points up in the mountains. They stand their ground. These guys don't back away, they don't run away, they stand their ground, and they push me out. This has been a big reality check for me. Like I said earlier, in the previous expedition that I was on last year in August, when I was tremendously successful, I lost my video camera because they actually threw stones and logs and branches at me to the point where it injured me.